Hey everyone, just a quick review of the Flatland3d bash guard for the tail of the boosted board. This is the two-prong version and I've got it installed here. You can kind of see what this does is it protects the tail of the boosted board so that when you're out places and charging it and standing it up, or if you pop up the boosted board a lot, you know, on the street or concrete, you're not wearing down the wood part, the bamboo tail here. You're actually contacting this part. You can kind of see before I had it and I would stand it up, I got a little bit of wear here on the back, but not too much. But now, like when I go places and charge, it's very easy. I can stand up the board and, you know, lean it against a wall or something like that, and I'm not having to worry about you know, the tail of the board getting worn out over time and stuff like that. You know, if this was a concrete floor surface or something like that, it would put a lot of wear, you know, on the tail. And also if you pop up the boosted board too, this helps protect it. So this is the two-prong version. They also make one that is a solid piece version. You can kind of see the two-prong version here. I think the two-prong version works better on the rear. It helps the board stand up a little bit better, I think, rather than the rounded version. The rounded version kind of makes it a little bit more slippery, in my opinion. Pay no attention to this. This is just a little post that I'm covering up the serial number of my boosted board. They also make one for the front as well. I don't have one installed on the front just because I didn't really like the look. But you could install a round one in the front or a two-prong one in the front. It's up to you. It's just personal preference. I don't often, actually I've never fallen off the boosted board and like run into a curb or anything like that. So sort of thought that I didn't really need one in the front and decided to skip the front one. But I think the back one is definitely a no-brainer because you're oftentimes out in public or whatever and charging up the board and you want to stand it up against a wall or something like that. This is going to help really protect your board, you know, and on a $1,500 boosted board, it seems like a, you know, pretty smart investment. Now this comes in a couple different colors and is available on Amazon, so check the link in the description field for pricing and availability. I got the black one just because I think it blends in well and it almost looks stock. But you can get an orange one that would match the wheels, or you can get a green one that would match the sort of inner green of the V2 wheels. But yeah, I think for me the black one works really well. It just it doesn't call too much attention to itself, which I really like, and you know, doesn't really necessarily change the overall look and feel of the board at all. Very easy to install. It replaces your stock riser, and it also comes with cable clips as well. So as you see here for the back, you do need to have something that will hold the cables here, the motor cables. So it comes with two little clips that fit the motor cables as well. Very easy to install. And it's also the same thickness as the stock riser as well. But you can kind of see at this angle, you kind of see how it does protrude out from the back of the board a bit to protect the board. So yeah, I think it's pretty much a no-brainer for the boosted board, and to sort of, you know, protect it from getting overly worn out and stuff like that. And I like the two-prong version in the back, as I mentioned. I think it just is a little bit more low-key. It looks a little bit better. The rounded version kind of looks like, I don't know, a big huge piece sticking out or something like that. It just doesn't, for me, it doesn't look as good. But you can mix and match too. You could have, like if you wanted to get one for the front, you could have the two-prong version in the back and the rounded version in the front, or you could have the same kind of bash guard in the back and the front. It's just really up to you. But anyway, just wanted to do this short video. This has been my review of the Flatland3d bash guard for the boosted board. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. My question for you is, do you think something like this is necessary? Go ahead and leave a comment below.